I've been rereading the books again, and you might not get as excited as me, but I went crazy for this because I thought it was brilliant. In the English version, I don't know whether most of you American will watch this, but if you turn to page 473, it's in the Horcruxes chapter. It says, "He believed in killing you, he was destroying the danger the prophecy had outlined. He believed he was making himself invincible. I'm sure he was intending to make his final Horcrux with your death. As we know, he failed. After an interval of some years, however, he used Nagini to kill an old Muggle man, and it might have occurred to him then to turn her into the last Horcrux." Well, we know that, according to Dumbledore, that there would only have been 6 Horcruxes the night Voldemort went to Harry's, because he was intending to make the last one with Harry's death. However, if Nagini is the Horcrux and it was made after he tried to kill Harry, that means that there would only be 7 once he's left Harry, so therefore Harry can't be the last Horcrux because Nagini is. Either that or there's 8, or Dumbledore's made a mistake. We know that the Avada Kedavra curse leaves absolutely no mark on the victim, so why is it that when Harry reflects it, that he's left with a lightning bolt scar? So obviously a different type of curse or spell went on. So maybe that's the mark of a Horcrux? Well, no one's ever survived the killing curse, have they? So no one knows what happens when you survive it. Maybe just the whole part of surviving leaves the lightning bolt scar. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a Horcrux. Therefore, it is illegitimate to actually say that that is how you create a Horcrux, because there's no evidence that that's what happens when the Avada Kedavra curse is repelled. Dumbledore says that Voldemort probably can't feel a Horcrux being destroyed, so it's a possibility that he can't feel them being made. So if Harry was a Horcrux and it was accidental, then Voldemort wouldn't know because he wouldn't be able to feel it. In an interview with J.K. Rowling, she said, "There are 4 out there, you've got to get rid of 4 and then you've got to go for Voldemort. So that's where he is and that's what he's got to do." Well, if she's saying that if Harry has to kill Voldemort as well, then if he was a Horcrux, he'd have to kill himself before Voldemort was destroyed. So therefore, Harry can't be a Horcrux because he has to kill Voldemort. On the other Horcruxes, there has been no mark, so the scar doesn't necessarily represent a Horcrux, does it? As none of the others seem to have anything of the sort. If Harry isn't a Horcrux, he can destroy them all and then finally Voldemort, which is what the prophecy determined, and Dumbledore said that the prophecy will be fulfilled, so that would make sense. However, if Harry was the Horcrux, he'd have to kill the 3 and then himself, and then someone else would have to kill Voldemort, but that would go against the prophecy. The only way in which I could possibly see it working was if they died at the same time, but that prior incantatum would occur if both their wands tried to go together. But what if they went through the veil together? That's why there's a veil on the front of the American book. I really don't know, but I think in my heart it's saying he is, but from the evidence it's saying he isn't. Oh, I'm so confused. So tell me what you think and try and make up my mind for me, because I need to decide before the book comes out. I need my final theory written down.